Oh, Ileana, good evening. How are you?
Hello, teacher. Hello.
Hello, hello. Good evening. How are you?
Fine, teacher. Pretty good.
You're not in your usual spot. Now you're not.
No. I came home just a few minutes ago and just sit and turn on my computer, and today was a very kind of crazy and busy and day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and right now I'm having dinner, maybe. Mm,
That's cool.
yeah.
And enjoy.
Thank you, teacher.
Well, today is your happy day.
Why? Why is my happy day?
It's the last day of class.
Oh, yeah, but just a normal day.
Yeah, but you know, you're gonna rest a couple of days from the class.
Just this week, teacher.
I don't know, they
When
haven't
is start
they
the next
haven't they sent you the email yet?
with the next
Starting? No.
no, just with the link of the
Okay.
oh my god, I forgot the encuesta.
The encuesta, yeah. Most probably this week you're gonna get it, perhaps at the end of the week.
Oh, okay.
Remember also that they need to see how many of you approve.
But I already finished the platform, so I think that I'm
Yeah.
okay with that.
Yeah, actually, to be honest with you, I'm just having there's like 2 or 3 of you who have not approved the platform yet. And we will see how do they do. Because, you know, it's actually very important for us to finish it.
Yeah.
Because that's part of the INSAFORP requirements. Actually, we are going to have the survey tonight at 8:30. Tonight we're going to have it early.
Really?
Yeah. 8:30 sharp, they told me.
Okay.
And you know, I have to give the little speech as usual and explain, even though, I mean, you've been doing this for long. It's a requirement for us to explain the whole process again, how to fill it in. But
yeah.
in your case, guys, you're gonna do it fast, I'm sure.
Okay, teacher. And do you teach in advanced level?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's great.
Yeah, I am certified to teach in advanced levels. We will see, we will see. I don't know. I told me that they in the evaluations you were complaining a lot, they told me. So
well, let's see.
They told me Ileana Giselle said that you were about teacher, she didn't like the course. You know.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding. But they sent you a couple of weeks ago a survey for us teachers, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, because if not, I was gonna tell them, ask them. It's always good, you know, because that information help us. I mean, when there's something that, not complaints, but something that we need to improve, they let us know, we see it, we talk, and we try to fix it.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I mean, evaluations are good. I mean, in a way they are good because they help you always improve. And remember, there's always a chance for improving in any area.
Okay.
Well, Liliana, it's been a pleasure to have you here, and welcome to the class. Be good.
You, teacher. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's see, Jose Wilfredo. Hello, good evening. How are you?
Hello, teacher. Good evening. So far, so good, teacher. How about you?
Hey, that's great. Me? Oh, you know, same old, same old.
Same old story.
Yeah, same old thing, you know. Working, working, and sometimes working.
Yeah, that's fine. Sometimes because you you know if you work, you will have something.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah, just to cover your what your dreams.
Yeah,
You'll be realize your dreams. I
yeah,
guess.
and you
I don't
know,
know.
well, I'm happy with fulfilling my needs, my family needs, you know, and
Mm,
it's to fulfill some desires.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, I try to be content with what I got, and of course, if there's an opportunity to improve, it is always welcome.
Yes, I know, teacher. I know what that's mean. All the time we look for something that will improve and will get a better position.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. But today was a normal day, teacher. I have to write the so early. Then I have to work. I have to log in like 7 a.m. Then I work for the rest of the morning. Then after afternoon, I have some meetings. Well, at the morning too. But then the same old story. That's fine. Because
well, you were kind of busy actually.
yeah, that's right. So that's why I feel that the week passed so fast.
Yeah, because I mean, you're telling me uh, hold on.
Yeah,
You're telling me that doing all that stuff, man, that's a lot.
yeah, that's right. So that's why my day is so productive. My day is productive.
That's nice. I mean, it's always good whenever you can tell that at the end of the day, it's been productive for yourself.
Yeah, that's right, teacher. Because I guess that we make an effort just to improve what your lifestyle maybe, or yeah, to cover the family needs, like you say.
Of course.
Yeah, that's right. And you feel so comfortable when you cover your family needs.
Yeah, I mean, I feel
Yeah,
happy.
yeah, that's right. And when you have a little bit more, I guess that you feel yeah so happy too.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, maybe I don't know, just for go to well, I guess that your family is for three members, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. So I my family is only for two members, me and my wife and me, and I spend a lot.
yeah, that's normal, you know.
Yeah, that's right. So and you know the cars was like a little babies, are like a little babies because you have to invest, you have to give them to it. That is the gasoline.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Of course, it's the
if
fuel.
yeah, the fuel. And if the car is damaged, so you have to repair. So you have to invest another um, amount of money.
Yeah, of
But you
course.
know,
And I
teacher,
mean,
you know, like Wilfredo said, occupational hazard. You remember the other Wilfredo that was with us?
Yeah, of course.
Occupational hazard.
Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, you mean the one from Santa Ana.
Yeah, that's right. Well, that's it, teacher.
Okay, well, thank you. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you, teacher.
Ana Claudia, hello.
Hello, teacher. Good evening. How are you?
Just fine, you know.
Okay.
How are you?
Well, today, last week I was resting. Remember, I took some days from my vacation that they were about to expire. And today was like the first day becoming, going back to work. I'm sorry, or coming back to work, which would be the best to use. Coming back to work, maybe. And I didn't remember different process. I just wanted to continue sleeping here. This has been a rainy day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and just you're thinking in just drink a cup of coffee, sleep. But you have to work. So today was kind of slow day. Maybe tomorrow, I think that I will be ready, looking, hunting for sales.
How has the month started?
Well, today is my first day working. I sold nothing, but tomorrow I must look for something. I have to make a plan, what to do, who to call. Maybe I'm going to get connected tomorrow earlier than my shift, at the time that my shift start, because I need to organize first, create a strategy to know what to do.
That's always good.
Mhm.
I mean, and helpful.
Exactly. Yes, because the last month was slowly, and I I know it's because of the product we sell, and also because the fuel is involved. Uh, that makes things to move slow, but we must overcome. It's not the first time we face situations like that. In sales, always, if something happens that makes you to go on a different pace, but here we are. So I think that we must overcome.
Yeah, of course. I mean, and that's the attitude.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I mean, what can you do in the end?
Mhm.
We have to keep on facing every day as it comes.
Exactly. And try to do the best, and we have an expression like less. I don't know how to say this in, in English, but we say always, vamos a basurear. Look for recycled accounts and look for people that maybe they put us in standby. So we say always, let's go
Yeah,
to
but
basurear.
sometimes that effort pays off, right?
Exactly. Yes. Sometimes we are surprised of the results we got.
Yeah,
Those projects.
you cannot give up on any client.
Exactly.
In the end, I mean, if it's a client, and as long as the client answers the phone or answers
Exactly.
an email, you can start working on it.
Yeah, exactly. That is the way how I think. And that is the way how must work. So that is why tomorrow I'm going to connect earlier than my shift, and then I need to think to whom call first, etc., etc. But we must overcome. All of us as a team.
Yeah, of course, of course. That's important. And the attitude is the key. Right
Is
here
the
is
key.
the key.
That's right. Exactly.
Well, thank you, Ana Claudia.
Thank you, teacher.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Let's see who else is around. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Hey, Danny, how are you?
Hi, teacher. Good evening. Well, I'm fine. Same old story, as you say.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
every day, no?
Starting the job week. And the workload now is in the ascending. I guess.
Increasing, increasing.
Increasing. But that's fine because I I'm used to
I'm used to it.
it. Yeah. I missed it.
And what can we do, right?
Right. In that rainy days, I think is harder to I don't know, to work. So you just want to drink a cup of coffee, some bread, I don't know, and rest. But I don't know. It happened to me. My mood is like I don't want to do anything.
Oh, really? But
Yeah, I don't know.
let me be honest with you. In my case, it's the total opposite. I love it when it's like this. I feel like good working.
No, I think I need the sun. I need sunny days.
For me, sunny days are like,
Mm,
they are stressful.
yeah, I can imagine. Can imagine.
So quite
But
busy today.
yeah, it's quite busy and answer some emails and emailing to the how do you say regulador?
Don't know. Tell me the context, please.
Es el ente regulador. It's like una superintendencia.
Yeah, but that's
Un ente
a
regulador.
body. That's a body.
It's
The
regulators.
no regulatory body.
Okay.
Yeah, but in this case, what you say is body, like in the human body.
Okay. But I don't know. It's
Okay.
that institution, government institution that set all the rules and and it's like supervisor.
So you gotta work with them.
Yeah. Sometimes they ask for something related to my job, and I have to answer it as soon as possible.
It's complex, right?
Right. You have to be very carefully with the answers you're going to
give.
give.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. A word, just a word can be use against you.
Yeah, you know, but it's the same as with being married. Don't worry. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Anything you say can be and will be used against you.
Okay. Well, I'll be training for for years.
Yeah, yeah. Don't worry, don't worry.
Just that teacher.
Well,
Okay.
thank you and welcome.
Thank you, teacher.
Hey guys, let me get the attendance. Let's see. Ada Susana Cáceres Mendoza. Alejandro Alfredo Sagastume Díaz. Ana Claudia González Velázquez.
Present, teacher.
Thank you, Ada. Dani Josué García Martínez.
Present, teacher.
Eloísa Beatriz Mercado Mancía. Fernando Marvin González Martínez. Francisco Eduardo Figueroa Mejía. Francisco, right here. Ari Eugenia Salguero de Rivas. Ileana Giselle Cañas Escobar.
Present, teacher.
Irina Susana Cuellar Albanés.
Here.
José Marcos Rodríguez Ayala.
Present.
José Osmin Rivas Navas. Thank you, Fernando.
Present.
José Wilfredo Ayala Sorto.
Present, teacher.
Juan Carlos Romero López. María Alejandra Barrientos Romero.
Present.
Ramón Enrique Mata Escobar. Roberto Luis Umaña Orellana. Roxana Ivette Asensio de Mejía.
Present.
Steven Vladimir Villacorta Rivera. Zuleima Ivonne Moreno de Hernández.
Present, teacher.
Thank you. Let's see. María Alejandra, hello. Let's see, María Alejandra, hello. Let's see. Juan Carlos, hello, good evening. Let's see. Jose Osmin, good evening.
Hello, teacher. Good evening.
How are you, Osmin? How's everything?
Okay, so it's cool. Everything is cool.
Okay, how was your day? Tell me.
Okay, so it was a little bit busy and hard, but now, so I feel like with this hour, with these 2 hours that I will rest, and it will be perfect at the end.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. It's so good when you say that at the end it's gonna be great.
Yeah, that's right. So we had to accommodate so with the changes, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we need to adapt. Actually, life is adapting.
That's right. That's why my mind changed. So about those kind of like
situation working. So, but now so it's different, totally different.
Okay. Well, let's see. We need to take it easy. At least it's the end of the day.
Yeah, that's right. That's cool.
I mean, you can relax and look at it this way. Tomorrow there's no class for you.
Okay, will be nice.
Yeah, will be awesome. Yeah, you will be able to relax a little bit, and that's important.
Yeah, totally agree. So, but so just the bad thing so will be that I won't get like the 2 hours resting. So it's going to be just the normal hour. But will be nice because at the end, so in the morning, so I can rest and
Yeah, I
wake up
mean,
like late because all days, so I have to like recover 1 hour in the morning in order
oh,
to.
really? You have to pay back?
Yeah, that's right.
Ouch. That's bad. Yeah, but you know, I mean, those are the efforts we do, and I mean, the idea is that they pay back in the end, and we need to keep on working on them, keep on doing the effort. And I mean, I understand you totally, man. I mean, I have my day is like full, and then this year I started going back. I went back to the university to study again, and I mean, I'm like up to here right now, but
Yeah.
I know that this effort is going to be worthy in the future. And so, I mean, as we were saying, we need to adapt.
Yeah.
And make the most out of it. We need to make the most out of it.
So what does it mean?
Aprovecharlo al máximo. Sacarle la mayor ventaja posible. That would be the most appropriate.
Let me copy this phrase. Thanks, teacher. Sí.
Hold on, give me a second.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you, Sir Smith. Interesting talking to you, and welcome.
You're welcome, teacher. Thanks.
No, always a pleasure, always a pleasure. Let's see. We're just waiting for the time to come, because in 3 minutes we are going to have the survey. Let's see who else is around. Let's see. Francisco, good evening. How are you?
Hello, teacher.
Hello, mister.
Fine, teacher.
You home?
Right, teacher.
Okay.
Now and tomorrow
Oh, day off?
my day off. Right, teacher.
Oh, you told me you were going to have a long weekend, right?
And
You
this
rested
week.
yesterday. Or you went to work yesterday?
No, teacher, no. I my day off in the the last week in this week is joined because Saturday and Sunday are my day off the last week, and Monday and Tuesday are my day off from this week.
You just mess around with my helmet.
It's a very confused teacher.
Yeah, it is. Very confusing.
Right, teacher, a little bit. But I think this day it was how do you say provechoso, teacher? Take advantage.
No. No, I'm sorry, Francisco. It's time. Perdón, buenas. Vamos, disculpe, Francisco. Luego de la encuesta lo seguimos.
No problem.
Y yo le digo. Thank you. Bueno, veamos. Jóvenes aún. En ese momento se dará inicio al desarrollo de la encuesta de satisfacción. Ya sabemos nosotros que este es el tercer requisito que INSAFORP establece para definir si cada participante ha aprobado o no el presente módulo. Solicito su atención y el seguimiento de las indicaciones para que su encuesta se envíe sin errores. Recordemos, esto es muy importante. Si hay un error, si no, mañana le vamos a estar llamando y le vamos a estar recordando. Y aparte de que es un poco incómodo, yo sé que todos pasamos muy ocupados. En primer lugar, vamos a ver un video explicativo para que tengamos una idea general de dónde obtendrá la información solicitada y la forma correcta de trasladarla. Ok, veamos. Voy a compartir con ustedes el video para que podamos escucharlo y analizar. Ok. Ok. Veamos. Vamos a ver la encuesta. Ok, déjenme ver. Vamos de nuevo, les comparto esta, la pueden abrir, usted ya la tiene, ¿verdad? Ok. Recordemos, acá la recomendación más importante es, en la medida de lo posible, si podemos ir copiando y pegando la información, nos va a ayudar muchísimo. ¿Ok? Primero tenemos, ingrese el número completo de la orden de inicio con guiones y pleca. Este será proporcionado por el proveedor, puede copiarlo y pegarlo. Ese lo tenemos, ¿verdad? En nuestro caso, si ustedes revisan allá, era 28637-7049-0070 pleca 2022. Si no, en unos momentos se los puedo compartir yo. Nombre completo, pues su nombre completo. El correo electrónico, recordemos, este es el correo electrónico que usted nos facilitó, es con el que usted está inscrito en INSAFORP, el que ellos tienen registrado. Recordemos que algunos tenemos más de un correo. Si tenemos duda con cuál es el correo que tenemos acá registrado, igual me preguntan y con gusto yo les colaboro. Veamos. Luego tenemos número celular, sexo masculino, femenino, departamento de residencia, pues acá elegimos, ¿verdad? Municipio de residencia, acá escribimos. Empresa donde trabaja. Recordemos que acá lo que usted coloca es la razón social de su empresa. Si no estamos seguros, preguntan, igual les puedo ayudar con esa información. Nombre del proveedor con el que se capacitó. Acá usted va a venir, va a buscar, ¿verdad? Y nosotros somos Inglés Corporativo Regal International. Nombre del curso. El nombre del curso es Inglés Intermedio Módulo 6. Esto es todo mayúsculas, entre comillas. También lo tienen ustedes en el correo. Pueden copiarlo y pegarlo. Luego, valore los siguientes aspectos relativos al curso, cómo considera el tiempo empleado para desarrollar el curso. Usted le coloca acá, ¿verdad? ¿Qué opina del contenido y estructura del curso? Igual usted va a elegir qué opina, si bueno, excelente, aceptable. ¿Qué opina de las opciones y herramientas tecnológicas utilizadas en el curso? Igual usted va a marcar de acuerdo con usted lo considere. En el punto número 12, nosotros tenemos en qué fecha inició el curso. Nosotros iniciamos el 2 de mayo del 2022. Quiere decir que nosotros vamos a venir acá y acá simplemente vamos a escoger. ¿En qué fecha finalizó el curso? Estamos en la fecha de ahora, 6 de mayo del 2022. Ahora bien, acá siempre hacemos una pequeña pausa porque les comento y les explico. Ustedes en el punto 14 van a marcar satisfecho o insatisfecho. Les aclaro que en este punto no se refiere a cómo usted se siente con usted mismo por haber cumplido, no, ¿verdad? Tampoco se refiere a que no le parecen cosas como el manual o el hecho de mantener la cámara encendida o alguna acción de alguno de los compañeros, mucho menos si nos sentimos insatisfechos por deficiencia del servicio de internet contratado. Acá se refiere única y exclusivamente a cómo he impartido la clase pedagógica académicamente y a cómo nuestro equipo les ha apoyado. Usted debe seleccionar cualquiera de las dos opciones. Al seleccionar la opción de insatisfecho, pues obviamente nosotros nos damos por enterados de que no procederá con la inscripción al siguiente módulo. Recordemos que al terminar usted tiene que enviarme una captura de pantalla de la encuesta. Eso es algo que yo sé que ya lo hemos hecho, pero por favor no lo olvidemos. Una captura de pantalla que tiene usted que enviarme al grupo de WhatsApp, por favor. Así que les voy a agradecer que eso y acuérdense, la capturita me le agregan el nombre, así como lo hizo Roxana. Me le agregan el nombre al final. Podemos trabajar. Si tenemos alguna duda, pues con gusto les apoyamos acá. Igual está acá Caterina ayudándonos. Thank you, Roxana. Thank you, Irene. Vamos a tomar unos minutitos para poder terminarla. Dígame, Osmin, ¿qué le puedo ayudar? Thank you, Mr. Luis. Ana Claudia. Heidi, thank you very much. Ok, Osmin, en este momento le ayudo con ese dato. Solo un segundo.
Okay.
Lo comparto acá en el chat de Zoom directamente.
Teacher, I have a question.
Dígame, Alejandro.
Donde dice ingresa el número completo del aborto. What do they
Ok.
have to-
Vaya, ese dato lo tienen ustedes en el correo, pero no se preocupe, en este momento se lo comparto, lo copia y lo pega.
Entonces,
Veamos. Se lo voy a compartir para todos, por si hay alguna duda. Ese tal y cual está ahí. Si gusta, solo copia y pegue. El orden de inicio, ¿verdad?
sí, la orden, el primero.
Ok. Nombre del curso, recordemos. Así tal y cual está con las comillas y todo. Thank you, Dani. Thank you, María Alejandra. Recordemos que iniciamos el 2 de mayo. Terminamos pues este día, ¿verdad? 6 de junio. Thank you, Liana. José Marcos, thank you. Catherine, estoy escribiendo en directo. Sí, precisamente, Catherine. Thank you, Alejandro. Ada, let me check, guys. Thank you, Jose Osmin. I'm just missing 3. Okay, let's see. Check. Ramon, good evening. Hello, Ramon, can you hear me?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Estamos haciendo la encuesta de satisfacción.
Sí, déjeme ver. Está
Si
buscando el
gusta,
enlace en el grupo.
entre el enlace, perdón, y si necesita ayuda con alguna de la información, con gusto me escribe directo y yo le ayudo.
Ok, gracias.
No problem, no problem. Okay, guys, let's see. Well, thank you, Catherine. I guess we finish this part. Muchas gracias, creo que terminamos acá. Let's see, I was talking to Francisco. Hello, Francisco.
Hey, teacher.
So you were telling me about the week, right?
Right, teacher. I think this rest is what teacher. How do you say bien aprovechado?
Just give me a second. Just give me a second.
No problem.
Sorry, mister. Yeah. Well, the phrase for that, my friend, is well used.
Well used.
Yeah.
Okay, teacher.
That's the phrase.
Well used. I found well spent. is right to say that?
Yeah, you can also use it, but it's more common to say it was time well used.
Well used. Okay, teacher,
Yeah.
thank you. I think my weekend, it was well used, because the Sunday
Yes. On Sunday.
On Sunday, sorry, teacher, we went to my parents, and we cooking pork rib and
Oh, really?
steak.
Delicious.
Right, teacher? Some vegetable, and I think the food, it was delicious. And today, in the morning, we went with my dad to a veterinarian, because my pet, she had a surgery. How do you? I don't remember. Surgery.
Oh my gosh. Really?
Right, but the surgery is a little. It was in the eyes, in the one eye, because my dog, she has a problem with her from open the eyes.
Really?
Right, teacher. But
Did it go well?
right, teacher, right. In the afternoon, we went to, how do you say, recogerla, pick up.
Yeah, to pick her up.
Okay, teacher, from veterinarian, and for this moment, she's well. She's right.
Yeah, she's doing okay, you can say.
She's doing okay.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Because I mean, we worry a lot about pets, right?
Right, teacher. Right. Tomorrow, I think is it will be a busy day, because in the morning, we will go with my child from Seguro,
Yeah.
to East, because he has appointment, but for 6-month vaccine.
I'm sorry?
Las vacunas de 6 meses.
Oh, really? Oh, it's a little kiddo. It's a baby.
Right, teacher.
Oh my gosh. So nice. Do you sleep, my friend?
Yes, teacher. Just
Because when you got little kiddos, it's hard to sleep.
Right, teacher. In my case, he wake up very early some days, around 5:30 or 6 a.m.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty early.
Right, teacher. But in the night,
At night,
sorry, teacher, at night, he doesn't wake up. He go to sleep around 7:30 or 8, and he wake up from the next day around 6.
okay. Well, you are a lucky parent, my friend. You are a lucky one.
Right, teacher.
Yeah, because I mean, some of us have had it difficult with little kiddos.
Right. In my case, the most hard day it were around 2-3 months, but after that he began in this routine.
Well, that's nice. That's very nice.
Right, teacher? Because I don't have wake up to prepare his milk.
Yeah, because I mean, it's difficult.
Right, teacher,
Difficult
but
when kids, when kids are like waking up in the middle of the night, it's stressful.
right, teacher. How do you say sobre todo, teacher? Above
all,
with I have morning shift.
Oh no, in that case is on top of all. On top. Like this, look. Oh.
On top.
Yeah.
Okay, teacher. It was difficult when I had a morning shift.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Right, teacher. But now it's very different. I think I can rest a little bit.
Yeah, of course, of course.
And my wife too.
Yeah, it's heavy for them, right?
Right, teacher. But it's part of the life.
Yeah. You're right in that. It's part of it. I mean, what can we do?
Right, teacher.
I mean, there's no other option. We have to face it.
Right, teacher. There's no option.
Yeah, there's no option. Oh, Francisco, welcome.
Thank you, teacher.
Heidi, hello, good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine, teacher. Can I make you a question?
Yes, sure.
There's this mistake in the platform in homework number 4.9.
Yeah, they haven't fixed it. They didn't fix it. I made a report.
So we have to leave it like that.
Yeah, just leave it like that.
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
So now let me ask you, how was your day?
It was a normal day, actually.
Okay.
Actually, normal day.
Normal day, slow day, or just average?
The average.
Okay, I mean, a lot to do, but nothing out of the ordinary.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know what it's like. I know what that's like. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, some days are like that. Like, let's see. No, today for me was slow. Actually, for me was good and relaxed. It was raining all day, so I was working pretty relaxed.
Yeah, maybe because it rained. This day was like that, right?
Yeah, I love it. I love it when it rains. For me, it's the
I love
best.
it too, but when I stay at home, not when
Oh,
I work.
well, no, actually, I was working and for me it was cool. For me, it
Mm-hmm.
was so very nice because I mean, it was fresh
Mm-hmm.
and I felt like very relaxed working, even though I had a lot to do, but I was like, no problem. Nothing affected me today.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, just a little bit my knee, but that's because I'm old.
Really?
Yeah, I can feel the drop on temperature on my knee, on my left knee. But that's because I mean this one was made in China, so it's not working properly no more.
At least it's the knee. A sister of mine is having a hip surgery.
Ouch,
Yeah.
that's bad. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's funny. Last year when I had my motorcycle accident, I cracked my hip, but it didn't break.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just a little crack.
Mm.
I was so lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just broke my hand, but I mean I could recover it fast.
And in your hand hurts when it's cold?
No, that's the
No,
funny thing.
really?
It doesn't.
Oh.
It doesn't. It doesn't even hurt. My knee is the one that hurts, and that one
Mm-hmm.
didn't get broken. As I told you,
Everybody is different from the other, right?
yeah. I guess this one is because I mean it was a defect from the factory. Yeah, I got some complaints to fill in to my mama.
Hmm. Oh, moms don't deserve any complaint.
Yeah, I know.
Believe
Well,
me, I was
Heidi,
listening to you guys, what you were saying. What can you do? You can give some help to the mother.
yeah, that's something you can do, right?
Yeah, with a baby, it's very hard.
Yeah, well, in my case, we didn't have that much of a problem because, I mean, we had problems with my son because he had problems with asthma and allergies when he was a little kiddo. But I mean, what we used to do was taking turns all the time.
That's a great idea. But you
I
know,
mean,
when you're breastfeeding, it is impossible to get some help because you're the only one who can do it. It's
but that's
different when you
funny.
feed the baby with baby bottle, right?
Yeah. But that's the funny thing. My son, he used to get his breastfeeding around 9 something. After that, he used to get baby bottle early in the morning, like around 4 a.m. So he used to sleep all night. And usually I was the one who used to put him to sleep because he used to have the breastfeeding. After that, I used to carry him, make him burp, and then put him to sleep. So when he was sick, what we used to do was just taking turns. We were like, okay, if it was like, I mean, we knew the symptoms. If we knew that it was going to be more than one night, it was like, okay, tonight you get the first shift, I the second, and tomorrow we switch.
Mm-hmm.
And it used to work.
Yeah,
So
that was.
I mean, we were always like taking turns. The only problem was when he was at the hospital because he spent a lot of time at the hospital. So what we used to do there was that, I mean, because they didn't allow me to stay at night, so she used to stay all night and I used to stay all day.
That's interesting.
So,
Is
but
that
I
believe
mean,
me, moms really need some help. after having a
Yeah.
baby. It's kind of hard.
Yeah, but I mean, I used to help a lot, and they told me I had a part on the making of the baby, so I thought I was going to help a
You
little
felt
bit.
responsible.
Yeah, you know, they say that. I mean, he was family, so, but it's interesting. Yesterday we were talking about, because my sister-in-laws, they had babies like pretty late compared to us, because I mean
Why is it late for you?
well, compared to us, because I mean we had our son when I was 22.
You were really
And
young.
yeah, she was 21, and my sister-in-law, she turned 40, and she just had a baby 1 month.
Oh, really? Well,
So yeah, I mean, it's not that she's old, but the thing is that
but it's not the same.
for me right now, having another baby is a big no-no.
You know,
mean,
I had the last one when I was 37.
okay, but how far apart are they, Heidi?
How?
How far apart?
With the first baby and the second, 13 years.
And from the second to the
And
third?
from the 2 years, exactly.
Okay, it's not a that big of a difference. But imagine in my case, me having a baby right now, my son is turning 20 next month.
It can
And
happen.
but after 20 years having another baby, no way, Jose.
You'd have so much fun.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that expression, Heidi, but whatever.
I see.
No. That would be terrible for me. I like little babies. I mean, other people's little babies, they're so
As
cool.
soon as they don't live nearby.
Yeah, I mean, but if they stay here, oh my gosh. I mean, when my sister-in-law had, the other sister-in-law had her baby, we'd have them over for a couple of weeks here because we were helping them. And we had an extra room and we had them here. Man, that little thing used to cry at night. And I was like, man, no anymore.
Oh,
It's fun, but it's hard, quite hard. Yeah, that's why I mean, when Francisco
anymore.
told me 6 months old, man, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have almost forgotten about that time. Heidi, nice talking to you as usual. Thank you and welcome. Hey guys, let me get this second attendance. Tonight is gonna be talking, so we're gonna be talking. Oh my gosh, okay. Let me just. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Let's see. Should have this. And then like this. Okay. Ada Susana Cáceres Mendoza. Alejandro Alfredo Sagastume Díaz. Ana Claudia González Velázquez.
Present, teacher.
Dani Josué García Martínez.
Present, teacher.
Eloísa Beatriz Mercado Mancía. Fernando Marvin González Martínez.
Present, teacher.
Francisco Eduardo Figueroa Mejía.
Present, teacher.
Jairi Eugenia Salguero de Rivas.
Present, teacher.
Liliana Giselle Cañas Escobar.
Present, teacher.
Irina Susana Cuellar Albanés.
Present, teacher.
Thank you, Irene. José Marcos Rodríguez Ayala.
Present.
José Osmin Rivas Navas.
Present.
José Wilfredo Ayala Soto.
Present, teacher.
No, Ada, I have not mute nobody. Try now, please. María Alejandra Barrientos Romero.
Present.
Ramón Enrique Mata Escobar.
Present, teacher.
Roberto Luis Umaña Orellana. Roxana Ivette Asensio de Mejía.
Present.
Steven Vladimir Villacorta Rivera. Zuleima Ivonne Moreno de Hernández.
Present.
Okay, guys, let's see. Okay, now we are going to talk about teenagers. Okay. And I got a couple of questions that are going to be kind of interesting for you. The first one is, at what age should teenagers leave home? What do you think? Because like, you know, in the States, when you turn 18, 19, you are too old to be home. They are like, start going out. What type of punishment did your parents use when you were a teenager? I mean, if you misbehave, what punishment did you get? Do you think teenagers today have it too easy? What's your opinion on that? We're going to be working in groups. We're going to be discussing. Let me get the groups created. Okay, guys, groups are created. Please, let's jump in.
Hello, hello.
Oops, I'm sorry. Beatriz and Luis have problems with the microphone. I'm going to send you to another group, Heidi.
Okay.
My pad. Just a second, let's see. Oh my gosh, what did I do?
Give me a lot of advices about that. And also I have hermano mayor, how do you say?
Older brother.
Older brother. And he given me a lot of
Gave
me a lot of advices about that. And
yeah, because you were a mischievous girl, I imagine.
yeah. Well, in my opinion, teenagers don't have a specific age to out, but always you can give some advices.
But is leave or leave
In
house.
this case, leave the house means irse de la casa. Like with a kick in the butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, like go away. I don't want you here no more.
Yeah.
Well, I live in my father's house.
But you went back.
Yeah, so I can talk about that. Well, it's the same because
it's the tariff is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
What is it?
We were discussing that Marcus said that what age should teenagers leave home? But maybe not teenagers. And Marcos said at the age of 25. And I was just like, I'm 27
Oopsie, you were
and
like,
I'm still living with
"Whoopsie."
my parents. And we
Okay.
were discussing that in most of the countries, the teenagers maybe could leave their homes when they turn to the age of majority. That I think, teacher, in most of the countries is 18 or 19.
When they are of an age.
Okay, when they are
Of an age.
of an age, okay. So it's not common, I think, here in El Salvador that at the age of 18, the teenagers leave their home. Because here in the country, it's very expensive buy or rent a house.
Yeah, but you know, it depends also in the expectation that you have, because if you rent a not that much expensive house or not that luxury house or luxurious house,
Yeah,
perhaps you can afford the rent the month.
yeah, and I very agree with you with that. But remember that, well, in my case, if I leave my house, my home, maybe I wish to live in a place that I can live, I don't know, safety. But here in El Salvador, with the salary that we have, it's very complicated to rent a house in a good area or something like that.
Okay, it's expensive.
Yeah, very expensive, teacher. And it's weird because the rent, if you rent a house, maybe could cost around 400, yeah, 100, right?
Yeah.
100 or 50 or $400 or $500. But when you go to the bank or I don't know how to say it, el Fondo Social para la Vivienda.
Yeah, that's the name.
They don't give you the money. So the rent is expensive, but these institutions don't give you the money to buy your own house. Because you are supposed not to be or able to pay. But the rent, it's almost the same quota, teacher. The same
fee? No. Let me remember. I know that word.
Let's see. Fee?
Yeah, fee, right?
Yeah, fee. Or fee.
Yeah. Yeah, but some youngster or teenager think that I cannot afford a house, so I live with my parents, because even if they have children already, they can afford a house, so they decide to live with their parents. So even if we already have a family, they do that. So depends on the culture too. But for me, I said 25 is, I think, current. I don't know, just for the thing that I saw.
You are still rubbing it, you know, like
No, no,
Yeah, well,
just
actually,
for
it's, you know, it's cultural because in our culture, I mean, it's normal that you don't leave your parents' house until you get your own family, right? I mean, it's quite normal that people they get out of their parents' house until they get married. It's actually it's not that common to see people who are living on their own if they are single.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're not bound to move alone or to
Yeah,
be alone.
and well, even worse, if it's a girl, I mean, when I was younger, it was not that well seen here. I mean, a girl like Rihanna's age, single, living on her own, people used to be like, not that good, right?
You're right.
When I was younger, it was not that common, and it still is not that common.
Yeah. At this age, teacher, sometimes I notice that I don't know, people or not teenagers because we are not teenagers anymore.
Young
But
adults, you are young
yeah,
adults.
prefer to live like together, just with friends. Just I want to rent a house, and you, we are all roomies. Yeah, you
Yeah.
have a house, and I noticed that
Yeah, but that happens in just a couple of social
yeah.
strata, you know, because I mean in the lower social strata is not well seen. I mean, you stay with your parents until you get your family. Period.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I work in the countryside, you know, if they say that if the boy or the girl decides to live on their own when they are 22, 25, they say, ah, se perdió. Just like that. Yeah, it's not that
Se
well
salió del
seen.
guacal.
Yeah, it's not accepted.
So,
Complex, right?
Yeah, complex teacher.
Yeah.
Very complex.
Let me go check a couple of groups
Okay, teacher.
because it's almost time to go back.
The other, well, a lot of camps, they use kidnapping. I don't know if you know what this means.
Kidnapping.
Yeah, secuestro.
So in those times, there exists a lot of kidnapping.
Yeah, you're right.
So I remember that, but well, you know, but
Whoopsie. Let's see. Fernando. Hello, Fernando. How are you? I guess we're having problems with your microphone, Fernando, because I don't hear you. Sorry. And now I do. Now I do.
Okay. I do
So,
nothing.
I did nothing.
I
Perhaps
did
the
nothing.
connection is slow. You know, today is not a good day for a connection.
It's raining here, did you?
Oh, that most probably that's a big reason. So tell
Yeah.
me, at what age do you think teenagers should leave home?
I think when they will be able to survive with a little support because they always need support from the parents.
Okay. Interesting. That's interesting. Thank you.
Okay.
What about you, Marcos? You are a young man. At what age do you think young people should leave their home, their parents' home?
Okay, I think 10 years should leave parents' home at the age of 25 when they have finished a career or technician, and I don't know, and yeah, they are able to survive
To
by
support
their own.
themselves, you mean?
Yeah, support themselves. Yeah, that age 25, I think.
Okay, as an average, around 25. Okay, that's nice. Mid-20s, that's the mid-20s. Okay, interesting. Remember, guys, when we are saying the age, you can say the early, in this case, the early 20s, mid-20s, or late 20s. Remember that expression 20s, you can also express it like this. Okay, thank you, Marcos. So let's see, Heidi. Where's Heidi?
I'm right here, teacher.
Okay, tell me, Heidi, do you think teenagers today have it too easy?
Yes, we were talking about, we were remembering that
Tell me
in some
about back
ways,
in the days.
because back in the days, for example, if you wanted to call a girl, you even had an hour. For example, it wasn't well seen for you to call after 9, for example.
Yeah, it wasn't. It
Uh-huh,
wasn't. You know, my mother-in-law used to get mad because I used to call her around midnight.
And these days, they can communicate so easily. But in the other side, they don't have it easy to find good jobs. And that's why they leave their homes so
Late?
old. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's difficult nowadays to find a job and to be able to afford a house is terrible.
Exactly.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, teacher.
Roxana, where's Roxana? Hello, Roxana.
Hi.
Is
Tell
sleeping.
me, Roxana. Yeah, she
Yes,
must
I'm
be.
sleeping.
Tell me, Roxana, what age should teenagers leave home? Well, teenagers, young adults.
Well, I think that we don't have, I'm a teenager now. We don't have a specific age because when the guys are too younger, they don't have a specific idea that they want, what they prefer. Just live the life and don't think about the consequence.
Yeah,
But
that's life.
No, you need to think in the future.
Okay, tell me why and how.
Well, in my opinion, the reason why you need to think in the future is because, for example, when the people are too younger, they need to uh, study and need to looking for a better job. And if they are thinking in other situations. Maybe they don't improve in some areas. They just
areas.
They just working in a, I don't know, in a common job, or I don't know. I just talking. Maybe they are a lot of comfortable with a minimum salary, and I think that person need to improve and get some better jobs and get some better places and get some study and try to get more from more for the future. But if they are just living the life one day per day and don't think about that, maybe I think that they are spend the time.
Okay. Quite interesting. Very interesting. Thank you, Roxana, very much. Appreciate it. Let's see. Irene, what about you? Irene, hello. Ada, could you fix the problem with the microphone?
No. Yes, teacher.
Yeah, you see. It wasn't me, Ada. It wasn't me. I didn't mute nobody.
Okay,
Today
teacher.
I haven't. Tell me, Ada, at what age should kids should leave home? What do you think? What's your opinion?
For my opinion, teacher, is live at home when they can defend themselves or fend for themselves economical, finish the career, or study, complete the career. Also, today, young people have a lot of freedom and people want to live at home.
Okay. Very interesting point of view. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay. Okay, now. Let's see. Now, I got a couple of more questions. Again, we are still talking about kids. And remember, look at the questions carefully. What do you think are some important things parents can do for teenagers? Do you think teenagers today show respect for others, teachers, parents, brothers, and sisters? Now, whenever you're answering the first question, when you answer the first question, what do you think? You gotta start your answer with my opinion, in my opinion, I think, okay? Those are the ways in which you have to answer that question, because the question is, what do you think? So you are expressing an opinion. And of course, you're gonna start it like, I think, or in my opinion, okay? And the same in the other ones, okay? Do you think teenagers? In that case, you start with yes, I think so, or no, I don't, and then you explain. Why? Because remember, the first one is a WH question, it's an information question. The second one is a yes/no question, okay? So after you answer yes or no, you are going to explain. So let's go back to the groups. Remember what I just told you, okay? Let's see. Hello, Ana Claudia.
Hello.
Oh, you got teenagers here. There's Maria Alejandra. Maria Alejandra is a teenager.
Oh my God.
What do you
Well,
think are some?
she's not, but she's always going to be for me, so.
Okay, the question says, what do you think are some important things parents can do for teenagers, right? I don't know who won. Maria Alejandra, are you there?
Yes.
Okay.
She's the teenager of the group, so.
I think that important is give a rules in the house and try to respect and flexible for hers or me or like this, because I think that in this moment all the teenagers less to more discipline
Discipline.
because all the fathers are flexible with different decisions to take or put rules in their house or and is that a problem?
Yeah, you know, with Maria Alejandra, parents should have been more strict.
Teacher.
Yeah, you should have seen her and her crow at school, Ana Claudia. Man, they were the terrible ones.
I'm just wondering how do you know that?
Oh, I was teaching at that school when she was in high school.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that true, Maria Alejandra?
Yes, it's
really? I didn't know that. Awesome.
Yeah, that's why I told you I know her too. They were they were a
I thought
menace.
you were
You know, they
kidding.
were a menace. No.
I thought you were kidding.
Yeah, you graduated 2008, right, Maria Alejandra?
No, 10.
2010. Oh yeah, man, they were terrible, you know. Oh my gosh, what a
I mean, a
headache.
few years ago. Wow.
That's why I tell you, for me, she's always gonna be a little kiddo.
I understand why. Oh, my
Sorry,
God.
Maria Alejandra, but it's hard for me to see you as an adult. So sorry, so sorry.
That is the most funny things I heard.
No, actually, that happens to us a lot as teachers, you know. Yeah, I mean, it's difficult for us to see them like adults. You know, I got a coworker, he's 50 something. He's been teaching at that school for ages, since he was like 19. So some guys appear there like they are like 30 something, almost 40 with their kids. And he tells me, oh, you know, estos bichos, I met them when they were like little kids. And I'm like, bichos, they are old. Yeah, they're old. But that's normal for us. I mean, once we saw them as little kids, they grow up, they make their families and everything. But for us, they're still kids.
Got it.
It's funny. It's funny, but I guess it's part of being a teacher. So this lady for me is a kiddo.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, in my case,
pero es
igual.
Broma, it's a joke, but in general, I think that the teenagers now try to get the same relationship like a friend with their parents, and it's not correct because you need to respect. Yeah, in my opinion, they don't respect in general. Not just the parents. I think that they need to improve the attitude with the rest of the adults. Adults.
Yeah, and in my opinion, well, do you think teenagers today should
They just are not that kind of teenagers, you know. I think that it depends, or can influence how the parents raise them since they were kids.
Yeah, the values that the parents teach to their kids is very important because they can be more or less respectful for the others. And I think that start, as you say, as you told me, from the animals, the treatment that the kids have with the animals is important because sometimes they get used to fight or punch the animals, and with that behavior they go to the school and start punch their classmate, and they get in trouble. And yeah, I think they can develop aggressive behavior and disrespectful behavior for the teacher or parents. So it's important teach them values since or from they are little kids.
Yeah. We are talking about the second question, teacher. What do you think?
The second question. Well.
Do you think teenagers today show respect for adults, teachers, parents, brothers and sisters?
It's just that it's complex, you know. It's just that, I mean, manners have changed, and that's something we must be aware of. The fact that, I mean, what was considered, some things that were considered bad manners when I was a kid are not considered bad manners now. Like, I mean, and it also depends on the values of your family, because, like, I mean, in my family, it's funny, you know, I treat my younger brothers, from the treatment I give them is usted, but they don't do it with me. It's different. And the same with my parents. That's the way I treat them. But my son doesn't do it with me. So, but even then, in here, it's not considered disrespectful. But for some other families, it will be. So
Yep.
it's complex. But respect in general, oof. The thing is this, you know, communication, the access to information has given the teenagers the belief that they know more, or, well, not that they know more, that they know best. And remember that in life, well, now that you are not teenagers no more, you have come to realize that, how do you call it? Experience always counts. And that's something, experience, and that's something that you gotta respect also. And teenagers, they don't value that. I mean, and also nowadays, some parents have like, they are lacking on discipline, and that's also very important. And I mean, I'm not talking about spanking their kids, I'm talking about discipline. I mean, showing how to, and being strict when you have to. I don't know, but that's my opinion.
Okay. My internet. Hello, could you hear me?
Yep. I do.
Okay. I saw a message that said that my internet was unstable, but I don't know.
No, we get you.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you say something very important, teacher. Yeah. And some parents now are so modern, so they think punish their kids is wrong or it's not right, and they get used to let their kids do whatever they want. So it's not a good practice or good habit. I don't know, because yeah, they're raised with no respect for their parents.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know. Well, guys, let's go back.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Now, question. Let's see. Jose Wilfredo, tell me, what do you think are some important things parents can do for teenagers?
I'm sorry, teacher. I couldn't unmute my microphone.
No problem, no problem.
Maybe teach the values.
Okay, teach values.
Yep.
How and why?
Well, maybe respect the oldest people. Let me one moment. I guess that I have to mute, right?
Okay.
Okay. Now it's working. So the respect of the adults, I guess, and maybe don't bothering to other person to have one limitation. That could be a physical limitation or something like that. And in my opinion too is that, let me, some important things. Yeah, I guess that those values are important to teach to the teenagers.
Okay, well, thank you. Interesting. What about you, Suleima? What do you think?
Okay. Well, we think that teach values is so important because if you have good values, you can respect other people. You can be a very good person. You have more opportunities to make good relationships in your job, for example, in the school, know good people, And for example, really teach economic education is so important. And all the things that is important that you can do for your teenagers or for your son is give a good education. For example, in a career in the university or other career or technical education that the teenagers wants to do, for example.
Okay, thank you. Interesting. Second. Okay, let's see. Now. Let's see, where is it? José, what do you think? Do you think teenagers today show respect for adults in general?
Okay. I think that no. So there are a lot of teenagers so that actually they don't respect. So I remember, yeah, when I was a kid, so the education so that my parents provide me was like cool because they said that so we had to respect like other people in order that they feel like they treat you in the same way, right? Because they know some like they have knowledge that we don't know, right? But actually, so if I see like teenagers nowadays, actually they don't respect, so they treat like normal people. They treat them as a normal people, like so like a friend,
Okay.
right?
I understand you. Well, thank you.
Oh,
Alejandro
welcome.
Alfredo, what about you? What do you think? Well, let's see. Francisco.
Hi, teacher.
Okay, let's see. Tell me, Francisco, I got a different situation, okay?
Okay.
Do you think it's a good idea to give teenagers a lot of freedom? Yes or no, and why?
Sorry, teacher, a lot of?
A lot of freedom?
Do you think it's a good idea?
Yeah, for example, like it says there, come home when you like, come late.
For me, is the better is in the middle. Is
not too much, not too
right, teacher. Not too much, not too less.
Okay. Why? Please explain to me.
Because in the real life, the excess is not good, and
okay.
And give more or a lot of freedom. is not a good part in the real life.
Okay, to give them lots of freedom is not good for real life. Okay, interesting. Thank you. That's actually interesting. Now, let's see, Maria Alejandra, what about you? Do you think it's a good idea to give teenagers a lot of freedom?
Teacher, can you repeat me?
I have it there in the chat. Do you think it's a good idea to give teenagers a lot of freedom?
Freedom is what the free.
I'm sorry?
Es como libertad.
Yeah, freedom.
Okay. I think that depends on the situation. I think that is bad when you don't have a freedom, and it's bad when you have a lot of freedom. But I think that the times is different compared to the other years, and the teenagers have more opportunity to visit a mall, go to the cinema, or take a food or a dinner or lunch with their friends. And I think that depends how, if you know what are the friends or I think that it's not bad, but with a limit.
Okay, it's not bad, but to have a little limit.
Yes.
Okay, okay, perfect. Thank you. Let's see, guys. Well, bueno, vamos a tomar la última asistencia. Perdón que salte el español, solamente un recordatorio. Me comentaban por ahí que todavía están recibiendo documentos de algunos de ustedes, ¿verdad? Por favor, si no hemos enviado los documentos, enviémoslos. Todavía hay una oportunidad para enviarlos. Posible fecha de inicio tentativo, vamos por ahí del 15. So, you still got time, but it's like right now. Okay? So please, please, please be quite careful with it. And if you can send the info, better yet. Remember that at these levels is very important, and I recommend you please don't stop now. You're almost there, okay? So let me get the final attendance. Ada Susana Cáceres Mendoza.
Present.
Alejandro Alfredo Sagastume Díaz.
Present, teacher.
Ana Claudia González Velázquez.
Present, teacher.
Dani Josué García Martínez.
Present, teacher.
Eloísa Beatriz Mercado Mancía.
Present.
Fernando Marvin González Martínez.
Present.
Francisco Eduardo Figueroa Mejía.
Present, teacher.
Ileana Giselle Cañas Escobar.
Present, teacher.
Irina Susana Cuellar Albanés.
Present, teacher.
José Marcos Rodríguez Ayala.
Present.
José Osmin Rivas Navas.
Present.
José Wilfredo Ayala Sorto.
Present, teacher.
Juan Carlos Romero López. María Alejandra Barrientos Romero.
Present.
Ramón Enrique Mata Escobar.
Present, teacher.
Roberto Luis Umaña Orellana. Roxana Iveta Asensio de Mejía.
Present.
Steven Vladimir Villacorta Rivera. Thank you, Heidi. Zuleima Ivonne Moreno de Hernández.
Present.
Okay, guys. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure for me. Remember, you got my number. Any doubt, please contact me anytime. No problem, okay? I'm here to help. It was a pleasure to have you in my course. Let's hope I see you around. Bye-bye. Have a good night.
Thank you, teacher.
I'll see you. Have a nice group.
Bye-bye,
Hope to see
everybody.
you in the next course.
Bye. See you in the
Let's
next
hope so. Let's hope so.
Yeah, the next course. Bye.
Bye.
Right.
Sure.
Ada, no se me vaya. Yes, José Osmin.
So please help me out with that section that I haven't completed yet.
Let me see, José Osmin. I was checking, and in your case, I guess, we're okay now. Creo que ya estamos bien. Ya le da su puntaje. Tiene 90 de total.
Oh, okay. Sure.
So, you are approved.
Okay. Thanks.
No problem, no problem.
Thanks for everything, teacher.
No, thanks to you, my friend.
Wonderful day.
Have a good night. So, let's see. Carlos, no questions? Okay. Ada, my dear Ada, hello.
Hello, teacher. Pues ya
Hello,
no sé qué
Ada.
hacer ya no sé qué hacer ni con la computadora
Bye.
ni con.
Ok, no, pero vamos a hacer algo.
¿Sí?
Ok, vamos a hacer algo, porque a mí lo que me interesa es ver qué teníamos. Usted me manda acá.
Esta la hice hoy por la mediodía en un rapidín que salí.
Vale. Usted tiene aquí que el total le dio el 90, ¿verdad?
Sí, teacher, pero fíjese que el sábado que estuve hablando con Luis creo que se llama el chico, tenía el 88. Las respuestas escritas casi nunca me las toma. Hoy que estuve al mediodía tratando de colocarlas, me agarró como 3 de la unidad 1. De ahí las demás, por más que las reescriba, entonces...
Vaya, pero yo le voy a llenar mi cuadro de acuerdo a estas imágenes que usted me ha enviado de la imagen, ¿ok? Entonces veamos, en la sección 3, según esto usted tiene, veamos, sección 3 tiene el 100. Sección 4 teníamos el 96, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Veamos, en homework. Veamos, ¿qué más? En final exam tenía el 100. Entonces me falta el homework average. Veamos, ese lo voy a tomar yo de promedio. Uy. Aquí. Solo el homework average no logro encontrar. Deme un segundo, deme un segundo. Let me see how do I get it. Vamos a ver cómo lo encuentro. Give me just a second, Ana. Just a second. Ok, veamos. Ada. Entonces estamos bien. 92 en el suyo más 80 más 100 más 96. Solamente necesito ver la nota final para terminarla. Y la nota final dice acá que usted tuvo 90, ¿verdad?
Pues se supone, teacher. Porque estoy viendo aquí la plataforma y aparece al 7% ahorita ya.
Sí, pero como tengo esas capturas, con esas capturas yo le actualizo acá.
O sea, y tengo todas las capturas que he hecho, todo es desde que estoy en...
No se preocupe, con esas nos vamos a ir.
Y si yo continúo, se va a seguir dando ese problema, teacher.
No, porque lo que se haría sería cambiarle cuenta, eso ya lo tenemos previsto.
Porque estos últimos días, después de que hablé con usted, he estado trabajando en la cuenta del colegio de mi niña, porque con la cuenta de ella he trabajado y se pudo lograr.
Es que hasta hoy por la tarde estaba bien. Yo creería más que ha sido un problema en esta inscripción, porque en este le ha dado más lío que en el anterior.
Sí.
Yo creo que ha sido un problema que fue de la inscripción. Al ser un nuevo curso, al ser un nuevo curso se le da un nuevo acceso, entonces ya no nos tendría que dar eso. Así que no se preocupe, no se preocupe. Y en todo caso, esto de que usted ha hecho de llevarme esas capturas me va a servir a mí, porque el día de mañana yo lo voy a justificar en base, particularmente la que tomó del progreso, esa nos va a ayudar muchísimo.
Ok, teacher, ahí tengo todas las demás.
No se preocupe, pero sí le hemos dado seguimiento. Créame que mi jefe, el jefe, ya la conoce por nombre y apellido, porque hemos estado luchando y hemos hecho el mayor esfuerzo, pero esperamos que ya en esta nueva inscripción ya no tengamos este problema.
Ok, teacher, le agradezco mucho.
Y cualquier cosa estamos a la orden.
Gracias, teacher, muy amable y gracias por todo. Muy amable. Feliz noche.
Take care.